Hey y'all, so welcome back to another video on my channel. I haven't been posting a lot as much as I should be posting, but I definitely will be coming out with like different types of content or whatever. But from the title of this video, it's definitely just gonna be a short video just discussing like dating in 2020 and just dating like just how this dating is just going and all of this, that, and the third one. Alright, so honestly, like dating in 2020, like I don't really know. Well, I can't really talk about dating in 2020 because we all really like inside our house. So I can really talk about dating in 2019. Oh, sorry, yeah. Dating in 2019, I could only really talk about dating in New York. So maybe I should call this Dating in New York 2019 edition. Boom, there we go. In 2020. There we go. Boom. So dating in New York is just horrible. It's disgusting. It's just honestly like it's probably the most ghettoish shit that I've ever seen in my life. Like I feel like everybody's trying to rush into being into something and not really taking the time to really invest in, you know, wanting to really like see if they want to be with this person or not. Like a lot of people, they either have a lot of mental issues, which mental health is very much real. They have, you know, they want to use you for sex, or it's just like they really don't want to be in a relationship. They just probably want to see, like, they want to see how many people they can talk to, and they want to see how many people that they can get and all this, that, and they're like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, if you feel like you are not mentally there to be in a relationship, what makes you think that you're going to be mentally and emotionally there to be with somebody else? Like, that makes no sense. And two, it's like if you feel like you're not mentally there or you're not mentally ready to really invest time into somebody else, because when you invest time into somebody else, you already invested time into yourself. You already took the time when you were single and alone and by yourself. You took that time to know who the hell you are. You took that time to really get to know what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to tolerate, what you're willing to, you know, accept in a relationship. You already know. You already took that time. So now that you already took the time to invest in yourself, you're now ready to invest in somebody else. And I feel like a lot of people in New York City aren't on that type of timing. In fact, like they are so quick to say the words "I love you" after 3 months of knowing you. You love me? Well, I didn't even know if I loved me after 5 years of fucking being with of knowing myself. I didn't know I love myself, so it's just like, how you gonna sit over and tell me that you love me, knowing damn well it's only been like what, 2 weeks? You already using that word? Really? Really? That's how you really feel? Shit. Also, a thing that gets to me is the sexual factor in New York City. Like, everybody up in this motherfucker be having sex like no tomorrow. Like, they don't even have to know your first name. They don't got to know your social security number no more. They don't got to know where you live. They don't even got to know what borough you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be like, oh, are you down? All right, cool, I'm coming. First of all, how y'all letting strangers in your house? You know you was not raised like that. You know damn well your mom and dad did not have no strangers coming up in and out their house like that. No, you know, all up and out hours and all of that. You know damn well that was not happening. So how are you so comfortable to sit over here and invite me to your house like I won't steal your shit? I'm gonna steal your shit. I don't know you. You don't know me. So of course shit, if I see something nice, I'm taking it. That's it. No, but honestly, like, it's like the sex factor is really high. Like, everybody just be wanting to have sex nowadays, and it's like you don't know if this person got an STD, HIV, or none of these different things. You don't even know their status. So for me, I hate whenever I sit over here and tell people that I'm celibate or I'm practicing celibacy. I've been for 10 months. Yeah, you know, congrats. Thank you. No, it's not to brag. I'm not bragging. No, but when I tell people I'm practicing celibacy, they really look at me like I had 3 eyes and I'm crazy. Or I'm like a whole psycho, and I said I committed arson in, you know, in Texas or something. Like I was burning bushes. That's how they be looking at me. And they're like, what? Like, really? I only had 6 people my whole entire life. Like, that I've been with, like 6. I remember I was having a conversation with somebody and they was like, they had 6 people for the month. Whoa. Okay, well, you do you. You know what I'm saying? If that's something that you do, that's something that you do. You know, but for me, that's not something that I do because that's not something I look for. Like, for me, sex has really lost its value. It's lost its meaning. It's no longer something that is emotional and even mental between 2 individuals. It's now like, oh, let me just bust this real quick. Let me get my needs out and F you. So it's like, I don't do this. I just know. And when you talk about sex on the first date, I get very turned off. I be like, all right, well, talking versus dating thing. Like, when somebody says that, oh yeah, no, me and this person, we're talking, like, who's talking? Yeah, I'm talking right now, but bitch, we not talking, we're dating. We are dating. You ever seen them scenes from Love and Hip Hop? Now, bitch, we're dating. That's exactly how it is. Like, we are dating. There's nothing wrong with saying that you're dating somebody. Like, you could date around. You could date multiple people. You do know that, right? Talking does not exist. Talking is just conversations that are being had. You know what I'm saying? Talking involves texting, sending emails, you know, sending letters, and all of those different things. That's talking. We're not talking. We're dating. We're actually seeing each other. We're going out, you know, in public. We're actually seeing if we have a vibe together. That's dating. You can date multiple people. Dating does not symbolize sex. It's nothing negative to dating. You can date whoever the hell you want to date. Dating means that you are getting, you're filling this person out. You're filling these different people out. You're seeing what you like and what you don't like. That's what dating is. And I feel like that's what a lot of people need to start doing, minus the sex. But, you know, that's just my point. I feel like when it comes down to dating, people need to date. Like, it's okay to say, hey, like, yeah, I'm dating multiple people. It's okay to say that because I'm pretty sure you're dating multiple people too. So look, we're all dating everybody. No, but like, when you dating, you really starting to figure out like things that you like and what you don't like. Like, hey, I figured out that I like ice skating. I would have never known that shit if it was just up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many different things that you start to figure out. You start to really explore. You get to know within yourself. You get to know like what you want to tolerate and what you don't want to tolerate. You get to know what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to put up with, and what you're not. You know what I'm saying? You get to figure out so many different things, and people will help you, and people will surely help you figure that out real quick. They sure do. Sorry. Now, I had to wear a hat because my head looking... I need them to open up the bar. I'm gonna just learn how to cut my own damn hair. Shit. I'm a bald that shit. I'm little Amber Rose. The dark skin version. Baldy. But there's nothing wrong with dating, you know, dating around. And I feel like that title kind of gets like a bad rep. When in all dating, like dating around, you can date around, you can date whoever you want to date. I feel like don't be peer pressure into having sex with somebody. And I noticed that a lot. Like, whenever I have different conversations with different people, they all say the same thing. They're like, you know, I don't really want to have sex in the moment, but I feel like I have to. You ain't gotta do a damn thing you don't feel like you want to do. If you feel like you want to go home, you could go home. You ain't gotta do anything that you don't want to do. So if you don't feel like you want to sit over here and get butt ass naked in front of somebody else and not even know who the hell they are, you don't have to. It's not something that you have to do. I feel like everybody's so open and so free, and that's okay if that's what you do. There's nothing, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's up to you. But leave the people who don't want to do that out of it. Don't sit over here and tell these individuals who practice celibacy or who don't want to have sex on the first date, don't sell them this dream that you guys are going to be together or that you guys are going to be something, and that's not something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it G. Like, listen, if you want to have sex, just say that you want to have sex. The person will move on. The thing is that people are so selfish nowadays that they only want what they want for them. Like, if you notice that 2 people are in a toxic relationship, right? And one partner may say to the next, like, yo, I don't want you with nobody else. Like, you only deserve, you know, you only belong to me. Like, we deserve to be together. Like, I don't want to see you with nobody else, but I want you to be happy. I want to know, how did those 2 even correlate? How do you say that you want this person to be happy? How you want to say that your ex-partner, you want them to be happy, but if it's only with you? That's so selfish. That is so selfish. Because you put that person through so much. So much. So much. When y'all was together, you had the opportunity to really treat this person like the king or queen that they deserve to be treated as, and you sat there and took advantage of them, of their kindness, of their love to you. You took advantage of it. And now that they're ready to gather themselves and get to know who they are and get to finally say that I want to begin to love myself, you are sitting over here taking that and you're saying, no, I'll do right. I'll do right this time, knowing damn well that you won't. Just because you don't want to see them with somebody else. Just because you feel like, no, we do belong together. This is mine. That is selfish. And a lot of people are selfish when it comes down to relationships and dating in New York City, from what I've seen. Like, I'm more of a traditional type of person. Like, I'm very old school with it. Like, we go out on a couple of dates, you know what I'm saying? We take a minute to really, like, see if this is something that we want to do or if this is something that we want to be in. You know what I'm saying? We take the time. I'm going to take the time. Like, it may take maybe a year, you know what I'm saying, of me fully saying, like, you know what? I think I have an understanding of this person. I think I kind of want to see where it goes even further. You know what I'm saying? Or I do see, like, how this person has been, and I've been vibing with it so well that I want to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really be ready mentally for it, and emotionally for it, and financially for it, and physically for it. That is like, you have to be ready for those things. And it's like, if you're not ready for that, then you're going to damage each other. You're just going to be damaging one another. You honestly are. Like, for example, I love Divorce Court, and I was watching an episode, and literally this man had the nerve to tell Judge Lynn Toler, hey, Judge Lynn Toler. He had the nerve to tell Judge Lynn Toler, right? Oh, you know, I want her to have my kids, but I don't really know if I want to be with her for the rest of my life. So Judge was like, so wait, you are willing to sit over here and have kids with her, but you don't know if you want to sit over and put a ring on it? He was like, yeah. How the hell does that make sense to somebody? How does that make sense? I feel like everybody right nowadays is so quick to, like, want to, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like people are just so quick to, like, wanting to have a kid or wanting to, like, be married so quick. And it's like, no, it's okay to take your time. Like, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with, like, you know, having kids or, you know, early if that's what you want to do. But I'm just saying, like, you know, make sure that you're actually ready for it if that's something that you can take on. Because I'm gonna keep it G. Kids are, when you have babies, it's not a happiness. When you're in a relationship, it's not a happiness. Those things are added on to the happiness that you already have, that you already founded for yourself. You already are happy with yourself. You love yourself. You already took the time to explore that. You wake up every day and you smile. You could be alone, you could be single, but you wake up every day and you smile. You found the happiness for yourself. So kids and a relationship and marriages and all of this extra shit are added on to the happiness that you already found, that you already have. Those are add-ons. And when you have add-ons, you can take care of those add-ons. Those add-ons are meant to be taken care of. You can take care of those add-ons. Those add-ons should not be taking care of you. There's a difference. So, I'll be feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, hold on. I know the Lord is here with me right now. The Lord is here with me because I'm feeling your presence, Lord. Like, you told me to do this. Like, I feel your presence right now. Like, but because it's real facts. Like, I feel like everybody's just in a rush to sit over here and get something started when they're not even ready for it. They're not ready for it. Take the time to really invest. Take the time to get to know somebody. Take the time. Because, quite frankly, when you wait a year, you kind of start to figure out some shit. Like, oh, I didn't know you was married. I didn't know you was married. Damn. You held that for a year? Damn, you didn't even tell me? But look at y'all. Y'all running into shit in two weeks and you didn't even know. Why don't you want to take some time to figure out some information first? Like, figure it out first. Take some time. A year from now, you can learn so much about somebody. A year. You can learn so much. And I'm not saying that you have to wait a year to sit over and be in a relationship, but hey, you start to figure some things out. It's okay. It's okay. We are young. Listen, we are young. My peoples that we are, my young generation, our 20s, 20-year-olds. We are young. It's okay. It's okay to wait. It's okay. Listen, have your fun. If you want to go out and have a good time being single, go ahead and do that. But don't involve people who don't want to participate in that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Have your fun. We are young. Take your time. It's okay. Now, for the ones who are young and they got everything together, I commend you. You know what I'm saying? It's because they found that happiness within themselves. They built that shit themselves. Yes, it's going to take a long time. I'm telling you, when you find love and happiness within yourself, you start to feel so much better. You can take care of the world. But I don't want to go too deep into the subject. It was really just to like give a short video of this. Definitely follow my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram because, you know, like, I try to like make videos on there and, you know, be like cool. You know, try to be like the youngins on TikTok. Oh my God! But no, follow me on Instagram, and I really like, subscribe, and share this video, and you know, peace out.